Now here's another point for F3. When you're doing your depreciation calculations, your disposals, it's absolutely vital, absolutely key that you realize, especially if you're doing the computer-based exams, or indeed paper-based, but where you're doing multiple choice objective test type questions, the difference of course is multiple choice is where you guess a little bit between 3 or 4 alternatives, but with objective testing of course you've just got to type in a little figure having worked it out. Now how do you do your workings? Many students are very slow because when they're doing things like depreciation and disposals and so on, they tend to do T accounts, lots and lots and lots of T accounts. But remember, the computer just wants the right figure to be typed in. They don't mind what you've done in terms of, the computer has no feeling, as you know. So as long as you get the right figure down, it doesn't matter what you do. So even though you're thinking in terms of T accounts and so on in double entry, don't waste time by being clerically perfect, like an accounts clerk. Do statements of calculations. For example, you start with cost 10,000 minus depreciation 2,000, net book value 8,000, take away 2,000, net book value 6,000 at the end of the second year. If that 6,000 asset is then sold for 6,500, you made a profit of 500. So never be bothered about T accounts unless of course, you're asked to do it at the higher levels. If you can get away with doing quick little calculations, I would suggest go for that. Speed is of the essence.